Hi guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with another video for you today. Today we're going to go ahead and discuss my favorite designer fragrance releases of this year, and this is my top 7 designer fragrances released this year, so please stay tuned. So designers continuously release fragrances, and a lot of them I tend to dismiss because they don't have the quality that I'm looking for. I'm looking for something usually that's unique scent-wise, or performs great, or if it's not a unique scent, if it's like a repetitive type of a scent where it's kind of similar to others, I want to make sure it actually really does smell great for me to pick up a bottle or performs great. So these are my top 7 designer fragrances. These are not from the exclusive collections of the designers, so these are just regular fragrances, and we'll go ahead and get started with number 7. And number 7 is my very first Givenchy Gentleman Only, and this is Givenchy Gentleman Only Absolute in this bottle right here. This one is nothing similar to the other ones, nothing like the previous editions or flankers of this fragrance collection. This one kind of smells like Spice Bomb to me, but a lot more cleaner, like it doesn't have like the oomphiness of Spice Bomb, but it's a unique take on Spice Bomb. It's not quite Spice Bomb, but it's also not quite Givenchy Gentleman Only. It's a unique fragrance on its own. It's Absolute. It's supposed to be, you know, a little more intense version of the previous versions. I like it. I don't tend to pull for it too much, but it's definitely better than other designers out there that have come out this year. So Givenchy Gentleman Only Absolute is number 7. So at number 6, we've got Dark Rebel Rider from Jean VARVATOS. Now this is my second Jean VARVATOS fragrance. This is Dark Rebel Rider, and then last year there was Dark Rebel. I like Dark Rebel as a scent more than Dark Rebel Rider, but I wish these fragrances performed a little better. For me, both Dark Rebel and Dark Rebel Rider are unique fragrances for designers. They have very niche quality scents. They don't smell like your typical designer fragrance. So that's what I like about the Jean VARVATOS fragrances that I have, the Dark Rebel and Dark Rebel Rider. But I wish this was a little more oomphier. I wanted it to project more. When I wear this fragrance, it's leather with a slight gourmandy kind of notes. It's got cacao in there. I wish it projected a little more. It's very close to the skin, so I kind of tend to dismiss it. But as far as the scent goes, I think this is a great scent. So if you're looking for original scents, definitely check out Jean VARVATOS Dark Rebel Rider at number 6. At number 5, I just put up a first impressions video for this, and this is LOEWE 001 Man. This is kind of like the unique take on Dior Homme as a collection of fragrances. This one to me, it's not a sweet version of Dior Homme. There's another fragrance here on this list that I'm going to include that's also similar to Dior Homme. That one is sweeter. It's more closer to Dior Homme. This one is the savory version, or edition, I should say. It's got the carrot seed note in it. It kind of adds this more like a savory, not like a sweeter version of Dior Homme. It's a violet. It really does smell like Dior Homme to me, but an update or a different take on Dior Homme. And what makes it the unique is that the carrot seed note. It's really, really nice. It's not anything like wow, but I really do like it as a scent. And I'm always looking for something unique, a unique take on the Dior Homme line of fragrances, and this one does the job perfectly. I wish it was a little more projecting, like the Jean VARVATOS Dark Rebel Rider. But then again, it's when I want to wear something and I don't want to like overwhelm people around me is when I would pull for something like this. It's a Spanish brand, LOEWE. It's owned by LVMH, and this is their kind of the bigger push for mass market kind of designer sense. Sold at Nordstrom's and Barney's, and it retails for about $120, I think. Somewhere around there. It's an eau de parfum concentration. There's a man and there's a woman edition. So just do check it out. You might like it, and you might like that whole carrot seed herbal kind of thing. Not as sweet as Dior Homme. So LOEWE 001 Man is number 5. Now here I've got number 4, 2 fragrances from a trio of fragrances that were launched by a designer house that this is their first fragrances. The fragrances I'm talking about are from Robert Graham, clothing designer for men. So it's VALOUR and FORTITUDE. So I don't understand why that everybody keeps talking about this new Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo that I don't like, don't care for, and no one is mentioning these two fragrances. These two fragrances are a little on the more expensive side. They're around this price range, 120 for 100 ml, but they definitely smell niche quality. I mean, you're not going to find designer scents that smell like these. So we've got a sage and kind of a fresh amber kind of a take on this VALOUR. And then you've got tobacco, slightly animalic take on Fortitude. There's three, as I said, in the collection. There's Courage, which I actually really hated. It was very synthetic metallic, but I thought these two were really, really great. They're both tie for me as far as uniqueness and quality in the line, and I really do love wearing these two. So I think people need to hype these fragrances up. I think it's just because nobody knows about the brand. It's a brand new launch for fragrances from a brand. So I think also the exclusivity, I think these are only sold at Bloomingdale's, so it's a little more difficult for everyone to go and experience them, so if you don't have a Bloomingdale's in your neighborhood. But then again, you can order samples and decants and you should be fine. Now really, as I said, these are two unique takes on scents for designers, and they're very niche quality, so do check them out. VALOUR and Fortitude by Robert Graham. So at number 3, what we've got is a fragrance from a brand that I don't speak much about. It's Prada and it's LOEWE, this one right here. This one, again, is the Dior Homme take on fragrances. It's not very original, but I really do like it as a scent, and it does have some pretty good lasting power on me. And you know, I do like that whole Dior Homme style of fragrance, so I seek out new editions of it. This one kind of does remind me of also Valentino's Uomo, which also smells like Dior Homme. So you've got so many of these like fragrances. Everybody's trying to copy Dior Homme because it's been so popular. I guess that's what it is. But either way, I really do like this one, and I'm happy to have it, and I do wear it when I want Dior Homme and I don't want Dior Homme. I'll pull for this. So it's a Prada LOEWE at number 3. So at number 2, we've got a fragrance from one of my favorite fragrance houses, designer houses. It's MUGLER, and we've got Pure TONKA. Now, I like this as a scent. I'm not too wowed with it, but as far as the list goes, I think it is definitely number 2 for me because it's Tonka beans, and it's the dominant note here, and I love Tonka beans, and this is mixed with the Amen DNA. What I wish this one had more of was a little more oomphiness, a little more originality, and a little, I don't know, just better performance. I think it just doesn't perform that well on me. And also the other thing is, I wish they kind of like start doing something different for men in the Mugler line of fragrances. Now Mugler launched this just around the same time as Angel Muse, which is a flanker to Angel, and I really did prefer Angel Muse over this, but I wanted to make sure these are all men's fragrances, so I included Pure Tonka at number 2. It's a great scent. It's Tonka bean, it's gourmand, of course, it's Mugler, and I'm hoping next year they'll launch like Eau de Parfum or something, a little more, you know, unique take on fragrances for men from the Mugler line. So Pure Tonka at number 2. Last but not least, at number 1, this is a house I don't speak much about for fragrances, and this one was a very, very unique fragrance for me from this house with a very, very unique bottle, and there's not much talk about this one again either. I don't understand why the fragrance community like really hypes up fragrances that are, you know, not very good quality when you've got something like L'Envol de Cartier by Cartier, where it's really, really a unique fragrance. It's honey and musk, and the bottle is just really awesome. It's a unique bottle. It's a little kind of a glass jar with a little wine bottle on the cover because it's really, really fragile. And this is the actual fragrance itself. You can refill it in here once you run out of these. It's a little more expensive for a designer. It's $130 for this, but you get the casing as well. But if you wanted to pick up the, you know, these to fit inside here, it fits like that. These retail for $95. So why do I like this one? It's honey, it's musk, and it's just a unique scent, and really kind of a very comforting, but a little more jazzed up, comforting kind of a scent. Honey tends to be a little more, you know, cozy and things like that. But this one is that, but it's also something you can wear at night to go out and things like that. It's really, really great scent. I think people need to definitely hype this one, and I think it definitely deserves to be #1 for a designer release this year. So Cartier, L'Envol de Cartier is #1. All right guys, what do you think of this list? I had to include 7 because these are the 7 designer releases I bought this year that are from non-big collections or the exclusive collections. And I wanted to include all 7 of them, and this is definitely a pretty decent, or I mean, this is definitely correct for me as far as performance and scent-wise and all that good stuff go. And also my making this one #2 because I really love the brand overall. But what are your favorite fragrances this year from designers? Let me know your thoughts. Do you like these fragrances that I mentioned here, or do you hate them? Have you tried them even? Like Robert Graham, the fragrances, as I said, there's not many people talking about them. This one's pretty new. I haven't heard much people talk about them. LOEWE. And then of course the Cartier, I don't hear anybody talking about them. So definitely go check them out and smell them, and you'll be like, okay, these are definitely unique designer fragrances. All right guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like this video, please share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.